Brent, I'd like to get started. If you just want to go through, right? You've been doing this, as you said, 20 plus years with so much retail expertise. What are those high level retail challenges that you see going into this next era?
Yeah, I think it's nothing new. I mean, really, at some point we're selling items to people and trying to match those things. So it's always people first. It's always process first. And it's a technologist and as a nerd and as a guy who likes things that shine and blink. Okay, it's hard for me to say that, but it's true. People, process, then technology. And I think that's where everybody, the good retailers understand that. They understand and get the operations in there and let the technology support that. And if we're going to throw more technology at something, processes probably have to change a little bit as well, and maybe even people. But always remember those three things.
Oh, that's a great framework, actually, right? Just looking from a people process technology standpoint, everything we do, right? We look at the same level of challenges, right? At least in-store retail, if you just talk about that, right? Certainly people, like you mentioned, right? Treating your associates,
Yep.
working through that attrition problem that you're going through. There's significant labor shortage, right? Processes, how do you optimize what's going in and out through the store, the operational efficiencies, and certainly technology, right? A lot of
Yep.
legacy technology. People want to invent faster, innovate faster.
Yes.
But if you don't stitch it all together, and you can bring the best technology, if you will, but you have to fix your processes and people as well.
No, it's a beautiful thing. What about you've got this older technology sometimes, you've got newer technology you're trying to go through. And it's about looking at it holistically instead of solving this one problem over here. They're all interconnected somehow. And so how do you look at it strategically as across the whole system? And I think that's one of the things that you guys do so well is you look across all that and you're not just, I'm solving this problem over here. Well, it also affects over here.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. If that, like you said, strategic, right? So if we segue into that strategy a little bit, right? Looking at those high level problems.
Yeah.
If you go down a little further, how do you see the retailers have to adapt themselves and change themselves going into this new era where there's a new expectation from the shopper?
Oh, yeah.
And if you combine all of that, what do you see as retailers? What do they need to do in terms of changing themselves to get ready for this?
Yeah, and everybody throws the AI buzzword around. Yes. Okay, let me lay that foundation. We're big advocates of it. It's going to change. The question is understand it first before you just throw a solution at it because it's a buzzword and it works good on a PowerPoint slide. And the AI is there to help somebody in the moment. Can you help an associate in the moment make a decision, be more informed in the decision? Yes, AI can help dashboards and some other information crunching numbers in the back, but understand what you're using AI for, what you're not using AI for, and what you're just throwing AI at.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's a great point, right? We've seen so many of these, what I call AI experiments come through last year. Everybody's scaling up. In fact, we've got P&Ls that are built with those AI efficiencies built in. How do you scale that? And how do you do that more responsibly?
Yeah.
Because you can put bad data into it and
Yep.
make some decisions that may not be the best for the business.
Agreed.
So working through those enterprise policies, in fact, reimagining those policies and putting those guardrails around building those AI capabilities, and most importantly, empowering the team, right? Like you mentioned,
It's
people.
always people, technology, then people. AI, put an AI in there. Person talks to AI, and then a person looks at it. And again, as you train them and as you go through there, as you guys assist your customers to go through that, then you can release AI training wheels off. But always have a person in there.
No, that's a great point as well, right? We bring what we call as our human in the loop, right? Even in our development processes, as we are bringing AI, we've got a lot of work that we've done in computer vision and those retail use cases.
Yes.
But as we train those models, and I know I'm going a little bit deeper, it always is an important aspect of how do you bring that human element, bring them in the loop, so that you can optimize that. Otherwise, it almost is garbage in, garbage out.